Hello all, and welcome back to Daily Destiny Tower Randomizer. My name is Seth. We are continuing with the Daily Destiny Tower. It's Sky Temple Randomizer. It's Explorers of Sky Randomizer. I'm quite tired. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. We're doing the randomizer attempting Destiny Tower every single day. If you don't know what this is, Destiny Tower is a 99-floor dungeon that starts you off on floor 1. No IQ skills, no outside items, none of that stuff. It's hard, even vanilla, and I'm playing it with a randomizer, which is always great. Something else I'm going to note. You might notice this is going to be a longer video than normal. I have something I want to talk about. You might be able to tell what it is. I don't know what I'm going to title this video or what the thumbnail as. There's something I want to talk about after the randomizer happens. So in addition to however long the randomizer is, let's talk about that. Of course, if you've been following along, it is the colonoscopy I had yesterday. We'll talk about it. Lots of things happened. I survived. I don't have cancer. TLDR, we thought I might, and I do not. So if that's all you're interested in, excellent. If you're also interested in the video game, stick around. We'll play that, and then I'll talk more about how that whole process went, because I think it's important to talk about medical things, even on a silly series like this. But more importantly, I'm going to focus on the silly series like this right now. What Pokemon are we going to get today? I'm a bold type. I'm so brave. I know, I'm so brave. So what am I gonna be? What am I gonna be? What random Pokemon am I gonna be? It's gonna be different every time. So, well, it might be different. I could get repeats. This is not a repeat. Pelipper. Okay, interesting. Yeah, sure. We'll pop in with Pelipper. I think Pelipper has ended one of my runs, which is fascinating. I don't get to bring in Vileplume. Vileplume is my partner, but Destiny Tower is only a one Pokemon dungeon. I cannot bring in any other Pokemon, and since I did just start the game, I have to use the debug menu to get Destiny Tower automatically unlocked. Details are down in the description if you want to know more. If you want to do this challenge yourself, you're welcome to do so, but fairly simple, just using the randomizer. It changes my abilities, it changes my moves, it changes everyone's abilities and moves, does not change their stats, and does not change their typing. I could have randomized typing. I didn't want to do that because I'm bad at remembering typings already. I'd be even harder if they changed every single time. I don't want to have to worry about that. What I do, however, want to worry about, what moves do I have? There's a sandstorm happening. Oh no. Ooh, okay, Psycho Shift, pretty good here. I do like being able to just invert status problems. This is damage, but it does do recoil. This is just damage and does either paralysis or cringe. That's good. And Bone Club! Shoutouts to Bone Club. What a good move. I do like Bone Club. I think objectively, these are kind of equal. Takedown is not a move I'm intending to use very often. I don't like the rebound. Pure Power, boost my attack occasionally. Who knows when? And Forewarn is also very good. Okay, wait, this is a good build. This is a pretty good run. I've had a lot of pretty good runs kind of back to back recently. That's a good sign. Hi Lapras, what's up? I'm gonna hit you Bone Club. I should hit you Thunderfang instead. I forgot you are water. I should really hit you with Thunderfang. Oh my god, Lapras, are you gonna kill me already? Holy shit. Well, I thought I should. Why did I not start with Thunderfang? Oh, why did I not start with Thunderfang? I feel like that should have been the first move I did. Right? Why did I do Bone Club first? Good lord. Okay, well, let's talk about the thing I wanted to talk about today. Actually, I'm gonna skip forward to this so we at least have some good ambient sound or music while I'm talking here. Ooh, this is a good sound. I like this sound. This is what we should be listening to. Hi. So, I had a colonoscopy yesterday. In case you didn't know about that, I've had some medical issues with my booty hole recently. I'm gonna tell you about how that process went for me, what happened, why I had it, all that stuff. Hopefully it's not gonna be too gross. I'm gonna try and keep it not gross for y'all, but yeah, this is what's happening here. About a month to a month and a half ago, I don't remember the exact date, I was having some really bad problems with my fecal matter as I was just, having issues. It was coming out weird and really grosser than normal. So I got it tested. We ran a bunch of tests on it. Most of them turned out negative, but one of them turned out positive. It's called a FIT test, or fecal immunocompromise. I don't know what. Hold on, let me remind myself what FIT test means. Fecal immunochemical test. Wow. Okay, that's a strange term for it. Basically, it detects whether there is hidden blood in your stool. So if there is hidden blood, it's usually an indication that something strange is happening in the inside of your colon. That's also known as It's the pre-screening test for colon cancer, basically. So I tested positive for that and freaked out because, yeah, that's a terrifying thing to learn when you're 25 years old, is that you might have colon cancer. That's not fun to learn. So I heard about that, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna investigate this, try to look into it. We got a colonoscopy scheduled, and a whole bunch of other stuff happened in between that time. Not involving the colonoscopy, but life stuff in general. Fast forward to the colonoscopy time. The prep for colonoscopy, in case you're not familiar with how this works, what it does is you 5 days before the procedure, you cut out all fiber from your diet. You can continue eating foods, just not anything with fiber. So that's basically just meat, cheese, yogurt. That's pretty much all I had. I had ice cream. You can have ice cream, that's valid. The day before the colonoscopy, you're liquid-only diet. So water, coffee, which I don't drink. You can have certain juices, but it's liquid only, and it has to be like clear liquids, not opaque liquids. I can't have milk or dairy, anything like that. And my ears are like flopping back and forth. I love the emotion sensitivity on this VTuber model. Yeah, so that was also not fun. I did not particularly enjoy the whole, not being able to eat food aspect of things. That was not fun. In addition to that, I also was supposed to take something called souffle or soup prep. They're pretty much the same thing. It's this powder with water that you drink. You're supposed to drink pretty much a whole liter of it within an hour. It's very thick and gross. For me, it tasted like snot. There's a little packet that's supposed to make it taste more like lemon. It did not taste like lemon for me. It tasted like snot. It was gross. I did not like it. In addition to not liking it, my body didn't like it either. Pretty quickly I started not accepting that. It's the way Soul Flave works, or Soul Prep. It's designed to make you shit. It's designed to make you poop a lot so that you clear out everything within your body, so that when they do the colonoscopy, you're free and clear, and there's nothing inside your colon to interfere with them seeing what they need to see. A, it was not working on me, and B, it wasn't making me shit at all. B, it was making me vomit. I had a very bad reaction to it. I think I'm allergic to it. I have not yet gotten tested to see if I'm allergic to it, but I had some severe reactions to it where I got very congested. I felt like a heavy pressure on my chest. I have red eye, even currently now after, like, it's been a day since the colonoscopy, and I still have a little bit of pink eye there, but it's kind of bloodshot, rather than what you would usually expect to see with a pink eye infection or anything like that. Yeah, I had some pretty bad reactions to it, and I could not finish. Called my doctor, and they're like, hey, is there anything else I could do if I'm having a negative reaction to this? And they're like, okay, go to the local pharmacy. Over the counter, you can get Miralax. And they gave me instructions on what I could do with Miralax. Also had a similar reaction to Miralax. So I was not prepared to have similar reactions to both of those. I could not take any of the medicine that was supposed to make me shit myself. However, I am a gay person. I'm a queer person. I'm a bottom, in case it's not obvious. Hi, I have an enema. So I'm like, okay. If the goal is just for me to clear out my booty hole, I could do that without medicine. There's ways to do that without dying of an allergic reaction to medicine that I cannot be having. So, called my doctor and was like, hey, can we do this instead? And they're like, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if that's enough for the colonoscopy. So I did it once the night before, and then also the morning before. 6 hours before the procedure, I did another big, like, enema thing, cleaning out as much of the colon as I could. It was gross. It was disgusting. If you've never been through that process, I can't describe how disgusting it is, but it is gross as hell. I do it for pleasure reasons. This is my first time doing it for medical reasons. It was not fun. It's better than suffering through the allergies of medication that I don't like, though. So that's fun. Being allergic to a medicine, I did not know I was allergic to any medications. I did not know I had any medicine allergies, so that was a fun surprise. Either way, cleaned out with the enema, went into the colonoscopy, that was yesterday, and it was fine. Apparently the enema was enough, because I was still on, like, a liquid-only diet. I didn't eat anything. The enema was enough. It got out all the solids that were in there. There were, like, a few little bits and pieces they were cleaning out that, like, might have been interfering, but they were able to take care of that all themselves during the procedure. And they found that I do not have cancer. It was a huge relief. I'm like, oh my god, thank you very much. I'm very excited to hear that I do not have cancer. They did find some hemorrhoids, which explain the original fit test. Remove them all for me. Excellent, perfect, healthy, no problems with that. They're also doing a few more biopsies on my colon just to find out, hey, if there's anything else going on in there. I doubt there will be anything, but they're like, hey, slim chance just in case, but they saw no indication of cancer. Yay! That's excellent. I love not having cancer. It's great. Shoutouts to not having cancer. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. I haven't really streamed a lot recently. I haven't been keeping you all and the audience like in the loop as to things. I've just been playing this silly little video game, and I feel like you deserve a little bit more peek into my life and what's going on. I don't expect videos like these very often where I give like a peek behind the curtain. Most of these videos, most of these daily challenges are going to be just me playing the game like they always have been so far. Always have been so far. It's been 20 days, dude. 20? 13 days. I'm stupid. Today's the 20th. I'm tired, in case you can't tell. It was not fun. Try to avoid medications you have allergic reactions to. Those are that's the biggest takeaway here. Colonoscopies are important. There's something I wasn't expecting to have until my 40s. Next time I have them, I'm going to do my best to try and find a medication I'm not allergic to, because that sucked. That was miserable. The souffle was terrifying. I don't know if I was also allergic to Miralax or if I was still like rebounding from the allergies of the souffle or something like that. I'm still nasally, I still have the red eyes, I still feel gross as hell. But I've finally eaten again, I can eat again, back to my normal diet. I'm eating ice cream, I'm eating pizza, I'm getting all that stuff in me. We're good, we're healthy, we cleared out the thing that caused me to have the positive test that meant I could have had cancer, so I don't have cancer. That's what's been going on in my life. Huge amount of stress off my shoulders there, but thank you all for tuning in. I know this is weird little discussion here, more than I'm used to doing on this channel, but yeah, I just wanted to give you all a little peek into what's going on in Seth's life. Thank you all for tuning in and continuing to be fans of the series and of me, of my channel. I appreciate your support. My ears are going really floppy here. It's really funny.